Few things are as complex and interesting to us as our own bodies. Hundreds of thousands of years of evolution have served to make us one of the true marvels of nature. And yet most of us spend so little time thinking about it. It takes intricate cooperation between thousands of working parts just to keep us alive. Understanding those pieces that make us who we are and how they work together is both fascinating and important. Here are our favorite facts about the human body. 1. DNA can stretch billion miles. If unwound and linked together, the strands of DNA in each of your cells would be 6 feet long. If a human being's DNA were uncoiled, it would stretch 10 billion miles, from Earth to Pluto and back. Of the 3 billion base pairs in the human genome, only 0.1% are unique to us. While that 0.1% is still what makes us unique, it means we're all more similar than we are different. 2. Reason for goosebumps. Goosebumps evolved to make our ancestors' hair stand up, making them appear more threatening to predators. They occur when tiny muscles around the base of each hair tense, pulling the hair more erect. But with a human's thin body hair, it just makes our skin look strange. Similarly, we get the bristling feeling of our hair standing on end when we are scared or experience an emotive memory. Many mammals fluff up their fur when threatened, to look bigger and so more dangerous. Humans used to have a similar defensive fluffing up of their body hairs, but once again, the effect is now ruined. We still feel the sensation of hairs standing on end, but gain no visual bulk. 3. Humans spend about 5 years of their lives eating. The average human spends just under 80 years on Earth, so let's start with that number. Of those years, a mind-blowing 26 years will be spent sleeping, but what's more surprising is that an additional 7 years will be spent trying to get to sleep. You'll spend just over 13 years of your life at work with an extra year on top in unpaid overtime. You'll also spend more than 11 years looking at screens, yep, let that sink in. Though it's not all work and no play. On average, we humans spend just over a year on romance, which includes buying flowers and going on dates but mostly includes nookie. We also spend 4.5 years eating. 4. Bone is 5 times stronger than a steel bar. Bone is 5 times stronger than a steel bar of the same width, but it is brittle and can fracture on impact. Inside your body are 206 trusted source bones. Each bone plays a very important role in making all the mechanics of your body function properly. If a bone is broken, all the bones around it can't perform their duty properly. The smallest bone in the body is in your ear. 5. An average person walks about 100,000 miles. An average person walks about 100,000 miles, 160,934 kilometers, in his or her lifetimes, which is like walking around the world 4 times at the equator. 6. Fingernails grow about 3 millimeters per month, which is about twice as fast as toenails. Both nails and hair are made up of keratin, just put together in a different way, Krant explains. And that means the same foods that are good for your hair are good for your nails. A varied diet rich in vitamins, antioxidant fruits and veggies, protein, and minerals is key for healthy nails and hair, says. Keratin is a protein, and healthy oils and fats are also needed to keep the skin, hair, and nails moisturized and strong. 7. The human body contains more cells. The human body contains over 35 trillion cells. Earth has about 7 billion people, which means that there are 5,000 times more cells in one body than there are people on the planet. 8. Eyebrow facts. The average person has about 250 hairs per eyebrow. Eyebrow hairs have a lifespan of about 4 months. The shape of eyebrows can predict a person's personality. Straight eyebrows indicate that someone is more fact-oriented and direct. Slightly curved eyebrows suggest that someone is more people-oriented. 9. Facts about blinking. On average, a person will blink approximately 4,200,000 times in a single year, which is about 12,000 times a day. 10. Facts about brain. The human brain uses just as much power as a 10-watt light bulb. Of the total blood and oxygen that is produced in our body, the brain gets 20% of it. In early pregnancy, the neurons develop at an alarming rate of 250,000 per minute. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.